Hello everybody, Jake, your resident content cowboy here. Yeehaw Clefable is coming to Unite today-ish, tomorrow once you're seeing this video. And I just want to give you a quick overview on everything going on with this Pokemon so that you can take it into battle and dominate with it. So let's talk about Clefable's moves. First off, its basic attacks are 2 regular attacks and then a big old boosted right there. It looks like this Pokemon doesn't have any natural critical hit, but if you give it critical hit items, you will critically hit on its basic attacks. I do have critical hit items on this just for fun because it's kind of fun to see some big numbers here. You start with Heal Pulse and Disarming Voice. Heal Pulse heals you and allies near you, and then Disarming Voice does damage around you and gives believe a brief stun to enemies right there. Let me see there. Yes. Oh, it decreases movement speed, excuse me. For a short time. So it's not a stun, it's a movement speed decrease. Nice little pop of damage right there, and Heal Pulse has a decent heal. The passive, interestingly enough, on this Pokemon actually ends up giving you a shield when you heal allies. So you're kind of in combat a lot with Clefable, getting a shield every time you're helping your allies, and then staying near enemies and doing a ton of damage. Let's talk about one of its next moves, Draining Kiss. This does damage to enemies around you. It will then send the HP directly, the amount of damage you've done, to an ally that's near you, and if there's no allies near you, it will heal you. Watch what it does to this group here. My health is pretty low. Draining Kiss. Look at how much it heals. I mean, it is such a powerful move, especially against multiple enemies. It's really, really nice. The next move Clefable gets that we can talk about is Gravity. Gravity is really cool. So it creates this area effect around you. Inside this, enemies cannot dash, and if they dash into it, they get stunned. This is going to counter Pokemon like Extreme Speed Lucario, Zoroark, really anything with a dash. Dragonite with its Dragon Dance, Serena, it's going to counter super hard if it needs to move in and out. So this Pokemon has an amazing move in Gravity, and once it uses Gravity, it changes your basic attacks to this big stomp here. So you just start stomping on enemies around you. It's really cool, and depending on the enemy team composition, Gravity could be an amazing move. Draining Kiss Plus just has a larger area effect. Let me turn off my move cooldown so you can see it. So it just has a larger area effect, and it's going to heal you or an ally more depending on the damage you do. And then Gravity Plus has a larger area effect, and it increases the duration. So it's just a round longer, a bigger area of effect. Look at you stomping here, and I'm telling you, those critical hit items, honestly, they don't seem insane on this Pokemon. Now let's talk about its Unite move, and then we'll take a look at its other moves. Clefable's Unite move cycles between, I believe, 6 different Unites that you can use. I'm going to show them all to you right here. First, we've got Hydro Pump. A lot like Blastoise's Hydro Pump, a big burst of water, and it pushes enemies. We also have Block. It functions like Snorlax's Block if you had X speed on the whole time. It's actually a really amazing block. We've got Fly. Just like Talonflame's Fly, you move around pretty fast with it too, land on the ground, and do a ton of damage. We also have Dragonite's Hyper Beam. You use it just like you would with Dragonite, and I believe it works the same as a level 3 charged Dragonite's Hyper Beam. We're gonna have to find that out for sure. We also have that move, which is apparently Splash. You just kind of jump up in the air as if you're a Magikarp doing Splash. Right here we have Explosion. So just like Electrode, you just blow up. There's Splash again. You just blow up and you do damage to everyone around you, and you also take damage yourself. The next move we have is Close Combat. It looks a lot like Lucario's Close Combat. Does a ton of damage right there. And it's a pretty nice move, and its area effect is huge. All right, let's take a look at Clefable's other moves. Clefable's other 2 moves are Follow Me and Moonlight. Moonlight creates an aura around you that heals yourself and allies as you continue to walk and do anything else you would do inside the match. It also is this sound, which was annoying people quite a bit in my game. So we're gonna have to see if they change that at all. But basically, you turn your allies into a little bit of a walking death ball with you as you follow them around with Moonlight and keep them all healed up. And again, you don't heal. You give yourself a shield proportional to the amount of HP you heal. So this kind of creates this situation where the more you're supporting your squad, the tankier you end up becoming. Let's find Zoroark here and use Follow Me. As we jump into Zoroark with Follow Me, you can see it has to follow us for a moment here and start hitting us with basic attacks. We can use Moonlight to heal ourselves while we fight it. There was a big critical hit. Follow Me, forcing Zoroark to turn around, and we can get the KO right there. Follow Me is really interesting, and depending on how you use it, it might actually be the better option. I mean, Gravity, it feels like, is so amazing too. Honestly, everything in this Pokemon's kit is really, really exciting. Let me show you the upgraded versions of these moves before I take you into a game here, playing around with some of these. The upgraded version of Moonlight, I believe, is an increased radius. Yes. It widens the move's area of effect and increases the duration of it. So it's just bigger and more healing. It's kind of nuts, and it's going to be really interesting to see this in games. It feels like you're just setting up this area that no one wants to run in and fight you. And then Follow Me, interestingly enough, let's take a look at our stats right here. Up on the top left of our screen, you can see our defense and special defense. Follow Me Plus gives you increased defense and special defense. So if you jump into an enemy, you can see your defense, I believe it goes up by 150, and your special defense by 100. Yeah. So big increases to your defense and special defense for a moment there when you use Follow Me. You give yourself a shield, you force the enemies to deal with you instead of an ally, and you increase your defenses while they're attacking you. So, I mean, man, this Pokemon is just such an exciting support. I can't wait to see it inside games tomorrow. Let me take you into a match. Alright, let's take a look at a little bit of Clefable here inside this match. No one is on the public test server currently, so this is going to be, I believe, a bot game here. But we're still going to get to see some of the cool stuff this Pokemon can do. Let's take a look right here. Disarming Voice, doing that damage to the wild Pokemon as you walk in the path. Let's see how much of this we can get. I actually have critical hit items on just for fun, because I've noticed you're using your basics a lot with this Pokemon, so I figured, hey, let's get some crits while we're at it, right? I don't know what the best build for this Pokemon is going to be. I would love to see the scaling on it, so I have a good idea of how much, you know, its moves are going to take advantage of special attack and such. Honestly, having critical hit is not the worst idea ever, because you're kind of always up in the enemy's faces with this Pokemon. I'm going to take Draining Kiss. Use it to secure some wild Pokemon. But also, stacking could be really, really good on Clefable. I mean, there are just so many opportunities for it. Look at the damage there. Just standing between them, hitting them both with a Draining Kiss, getting my HP back. It's like a Giga Drain, but you don't even need to aim it anymore. I mean, it's kind of crazy. Oop, let me walk back. Bye. And look at that. When you hit a Draining Kiss on a group of wild Pokemon, it's just insane amounts of HP. Gonna score here. Let's see. Let's do Follow Me for fun. Oops. Apparently, Follow Me doesn't go through walls, Jake. Look at the crits there, though. I honestly think you might even run this with critical hits. I know that sounds stupid, but I honestly think you could run Clefable with critical hits, because you're always up in the enemy's face, smacking them constantly. And a Razor Claw, so whenever you use your moves, you're slowing them. I might be a critical hit Clefable main. Let's go. Probably not. Probably not. Full disclosure, probably not. Nice dash there. I can run through the enemy. Backing up. Whoa! Health is low. Grabbing some more. You're probably going to want to have a focus band or something like that, just to sort of increase your effectiveness of things like, you know, your Follow Me, your Draining Kiss, so you're constantly battling, and then you also have extra health coming at you as well. When you crit on those boosteds, I mean, you hit for a lot. And you can see there, my Draining Kiss, if I'm not alone, it's going to heal an ally every time. If I am alone, it heals me. But if I'm not alone, it goes to my lowest health ally. And I think they have actually tuned down Draining Kiss a little bit. It used to do more, I feel like. I used to see more damage out of it. But then again, I was probably stacking. Not using critical hit items. Goal gone. I wonder if Follow Me works on a Pokemon like this. Does he start just attacking me with basics? Let's go. Run, Clefable, run! Go, buddy. What Unite move do we get? We got Snorlax's block. You get block, and you essentially get X speed too, which is funny. You get the good version of Snorlax's block. You didn't even do anything for it. Gotcha, pal. Upgraded Draining Kiss. Oof. Beautiful. That's going in. Increased range on the Draining Kiss now that it's upgraded. Think of using Follow Me when everyone's trying to rip Rayquaza or something and you just walk in the middle of it. It's so cool. Oof, oof, oof. Come and help. They're all gonna attack me, buddy. Got block again. It's one bummer thing is you don't get to pick what your Unite move is sometimes, so you're like, ah, I got a move that doesn't really help me right here. And the nice thing is, if you hit multiple enemies, that's multiple big heals with Draining Kiss. Draining Kiss is such a good move. Look against all these enemies. Look at this. Oh, I hit everything with it. Oh my gosh. In big team fights, this is just going to be so incredible. The amount of healing that you do with it is just nuts. Those crits are nice. 1400 just from a basic attack. Oh, we go down. Zeraora with the wild charge gets us. I don't think critical hit's going to be viable, okay? I don't think so. I'm just saying, isn't it cool to be a supporter and smacking someone with a 1500 point critical hit? That's all I'm saying. Is it good? Nah, probably not. They're all attacking it. I'm going in. Huge Draining Kiss. Unite moves, close combat. Oh no, they got me! Our bots are backcapping. Ninetales isn't though. Ninetales coming in. Look at that. Doing some damage, Ninetales. Here we go. Go, 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 go. Secure with a Draining Kiss. No, with a basic. Let's go. Let's go. You get all that health. Oof. Oh my gosh. Taking the damage. Going down, big timer. Well, there you go, a little Clefable for you from the public test server. Will things change once they come to the game? I'm not so sure, but right now I think this Pokemon is in an amazing spot. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening. I will be streaming it live once it arrives right here on YouTube. Love you, bye. Oh wait, let's use Unite. What do we get? We got a Hydro Pump. Running, quick. Get out of here. Hydro Pump, follow me. Let's go. All right, bye.